What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today what we got for you are some secret faces hidden in the GTA 5 map. These are pretty funny. I compiled these from Reddit, the GTA forums, and a bunch of different sources you can find down below. Nonetheless, these things they're pretty comical, and it's almost like gazing up at the clouds, you know, where you lie on the warm pavement of the driveway and exchange ideas about what the skies are telling us. Yeah, who does that anymore, right? But it's like when you're with a friend or on a long car ride and you're looking up the clouds and you're like, hey, you know, that looks like your mom up there. And like your friend looks, he's like, I don't see anything. And then the more that you start to look, you start to see your mom in the clouds or whatever object it was or whatever you were thinking, whether it be a face, whether it be a building. You can even do it like on the texture on walls, like the walls behind me. If you got texture on them, you can see like different things in them. So this is essentially what this is like. So if you guys do find the video enjoyable, somewhat comical, then be sure to give it a thumbs up. I want to challenge you guys to 2,000 likes on this video if you want to see more like them. Also, subscribe. We need to get rid of this. We need to replace it with the 1 million subscriber golden play button so it can go next to that one. So subscribe if you do enjoy, of course, and let's get started. So this first one we have, I'm not even sure what to think of it. This one's just kind of funny. He's just like, oh, like a big old ghoul, like a big old ghost. I don't know. It kind of looks like a ghost from Super Mario, maybe. Or maybe just a Halloween ghost, I'm not sure. Or maybe just a funny face in the map with the Alamo Sea. I thought this one was pretty funny to include in the video. It's a lot different than the rest of them because it's an actual face that somebody made. Looks like they didn't explore these parts of the map that make the eyes and the nose. But still, I just had to include it because I got a good laugh out of it just because of how horrible it is. All right, now the next one we got is Homer Simpson. This one's really funny because the shape of the map almost looks like the shape of Homer's head, like the top portion at least. So every time I look at the map, I kind of like can see this now. Like I can't look at the GTA 5 map the same. And even the Los Santos area is perfect for Homer's mouth because in the show it's a different color than the rest of his skin tone, which is like yellow. But yeah, there's Homer Simpson. This one, pretty comical. And the next one we actually have is another Homer Simpson. And once again, the map is like the perfect shape of his head. I don't know if the guys who created and developed the map for GTA 5 were like big fans of The Simpsons, but the map fits perfectly once again for Homer's head. This time it's like a side shot. He's looking to the side, and we've got Homer again. So that's funny. Now, before we get any further into the video, I do want to say that this is sponsored by Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. Mom, I said I'll take out the trash later. Leave me alone. Oh, hey, sorry. Okay, so next up we have Leo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And this one's really cool. Like, it looks like someone spent a lot of time putting this one together and drawing this one up because I'm somewhat of an artist myself. Like, I'm pretty gifted when it comes to that in drawing, but I don't think even I could have thought of this. So, looks like we've got Leo from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on one knee. Looks like he's got his big old fork, like he's about to dig into a big old T-bone steak. I'm only kidding. I know that's not a fork. But this one's really cool. And what's even better is it looks like he used the Alamo Sea for the blue, like, bandana around his eyeballs. And his mouth is like the Sandy Shores runway. So very creative there. Props to the guys who came up with these. They are so gifted. And if you guys can like come up with some more of these yourselves or know of some or just draw some on the map, you can tweet me, link down below. Or you can just check right here. That's my Twitter. Tweet me some pictures of things that you guys drew on the GTA 5 map because I'm sure you guys are way more gifted than me and some of these guys out here. So I want to see what you guys are able to put together. The next one is also another Ninja Turtle. And this is one that, like, this is the first one I ever seen a few years ago. And I still, when I look at the GTA 5 map, it's all that I see. So we've got just the GTA 5 map, raw, unfiltered, unedited. And then we've got Leo again, and this one is super cool. So we can see, once again, the Alamo Sea is the blue bandana, and his mouth is the Sandy Shores runway. It looks like this little green area. And we've got his head. It's the whole Mount Chiliad area, and like this goes perfectly in sync with the roads around the map. So this is insane, like how perfect this one is. Maybe the Rockstar developers were fans of the Ninja Turtles opposed to the Simpsons, because that's what I'm starting to think. But the Los Santos area, it looks like he's either punching it or he's got some kind of something in his hand. I always thought it was a sword, but I'm not too sure what it is. But yeah, it looks like he's just putting something out towards us on the screen there. And this one is like super creative, super cool. And this one is actually probably my favorite out of all of them. Now this one here is a very unique one as well. Looks like we got a T-Rex eating Los Santos. This dude was hungry here. And to me, this one looks like Reptar from the Rugrats show. If you guys ever seen that, it's an old show. It was out when I was a little kid, and I think it might still come out today. But these Rugrats have this toy dinosaur called Reptar. It's like a T-Rex. He's a very nice guy, and he's a green dinosaur. And that's inevitably what I think of when I see this one. Yeah, just Reptar eating Los Santos, even though he's not very nice if he's eating a city full of people. Now this one here, I'm not exactly sure who this character is, if it's a character from some kind of show that I've never heard of, but this guy looks like a stoner almost. He's just like, what's up, dude? And like, he's just chilling. But he's drawn onto the GTA 5 map here. The airport area of Los Santos is actually his tongue sticking out. His mouth is Los Santos. His face is the rest of the map. Yada, yada, yada. But this one's just kind of like funny. It's just a really funny face. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's a stoner or maybe like an Asian guy. I am not too sure. But judging by the eyebrows, I could tell that me and this guy do have a little bit in common. Jesus, I just roasted myself. But yeah, we've got the stoner guy. That's what I'm going to call him. Now, the last one we have isn't necessarily like an image drawn onto the map by a fan. It's actually on the in-game manual version of this that you can find inside your game case if you do own the physical copy. And I've covered it before, but it's really cool. So it's a shark that appears in the like bottom right-hand side of the map in the ocean area. And it's hard to see. I'll point it out as best as I can to you guys, but there is a literal shark hidden in this map, and I'm not sure who found this. I've known about it for years now, and I've made a video on it before. You guys might have seen that if you've been around for a while, but I always thought this thing was really cool because there's a shark hidden in the physical real-life map version of GTA 5, if that makes any sense, because on the in-game version, there isn't a map. This does not appear in there, in the game, anywhere else. Any map that you find online, it's not going to be there. So I wonder if this is something Rockstar just threw on there, like wondering, hey, is anybody ever going to find this shark? So this one is really cool as well. I think this one and the Leo Ninja Turtle definitely clash for the #1 spot in my opinion. But you guys can let me know what was your, or what did you think was the funniest map that which one did you guys think was the funniest and most comical out of the ones that I did show? These are most of the ones that I could find. I really couldn't find any others. So if you guys happen to know of any others, like I said earlier on in the video, you could find my Twitter, link down below in the description, and you could tweet at me some pictures that either you made or that you found that I didn't cover. I just like to have a good laugh, and I want to share these with you guys. So if you found the video enjoyable, give it a thumbs up the butt. Remember the challenge, 2,000 likes. Can we do it? As well as subscribe and turn on notifications. That way you guys never miss out on some more daily video game content. Thank you all for stopping by. I am Zach Cox, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.